5 doctors prescribing cephalosporins, he might give 1 doctor cephalosporin. So now, what is the objective? You have 5 potential doctors for your product, cephalosporin, and 1 doctor is already prescribing cephalosporin. You just have to convert him to your brand, and the other 4 doctors convert them either from cefixime or cefaclor to cephalosporin. Right? So this is the plan. So your detailing the call should be according to this survey. So very important to first know about your doctor's prescription habits from the pharmacy by the survey. Once you have done this, then the call starts. Then you are more confident. You know what to talk. And you know what will also interest the doctor. Doctor, I know that you prescribe a lot of cephalosporin. That's very good. I mean, cephalosporins are the safest, most effective, well-tolerated oral antibiotics. Because that area is more of oral, no hospital. So, doctor, doctor, they are classified, generation to generation, first generation, second generation, third generation. But what is your opinion about second generation cephalosporin? Because we know that through experience and through the literature and textbooks and all references, that second generation is very balanced in terms of both gram positive and gram negative. You see, so you will talk substance. You know what to talk about. Because you've done the survey. And that will interest the doctor. And doctor will listen to you. Because why doctor will listen to you? Because he will know that you have done your field work, your survey. So he will respect you.
He will be honest.
Yes. And he will know that, oh, before meeting me, he is giving me respect. That is why he has found out about me. That is why he has come to me. Understand? So that is very effective. So then, at the same time, you will introduce your brand, your price, and about the availability. Oh yes, another thing. Before the call, available or not, absolutely. You have to see whether, because another thing, in the call, if you are meeting a doctor, first time, product is not available, you know, not object, you will lose him. Salas, he will not prescribe your product anymore. So you have to first make your product available. There is a company, I know all very good companies, you must have heard Cipla. In India, for 1 month, they work for 12 months. They achieve their target in 11 months. So for 1 month, what they do is, medical representatives only do survey. Which are the new hospitals? Which are the new doctors? Which are the new pharmacists? Which are the new companies? Which are the new products? Only survey. And then they update their doctors list. So survey is very important. And pharmacist is your very good friend to give you information. Because in Sudan there is no structured data, statistics. I think there is one Jordanian company who is doing it. But in other countries there is IMS Health and ORG and all, you will know. There is also prescription survey. People can have a lot of data. But here you have to find out for yourself the data. Which doctor, when, who, how, everything you have to find out. So before the call, planning is very important. Planning yourself and the pharmacy survey, and then the call, then the opening. Always they say in the call, if you follow this formula, this is very age-old formula, 1933, but it is still very famous. IDA. Attention. Doctor, you go in and the doctor is reading his magazine or journal or something like that. He's not looking at you. You have to do something to get his attention. get his interest. He should be interested in you. He will ask, what do you have for me? So you will have to say that, doctor, we've got, yeah. Here again, in the call, you have to be very creative. If you are always creative, you will enjoy your job. You will like your job. How to be creative? I will tell you. If you don't have any new product, if it is the same old product, try and find out something new about your product. Maybe, there are some off-label indications, right? May not be endorsed by US FDA or the Majlis over here, but you, just to create his interest, you can talk about that. Doctor, in the recent studies we found that, can you tell me, right now I'm not being able to think of any off-label indication. Off-label indication.
For what then?
Any drug.
Viagra, for example.
Yeah. Child something? Pediatric use? Viagra?
Yes.
What off-label
Yes,
indication?
off-label use for Viagra. Yes, pediatric or
Yeah. Something like that.
for athlete.
So,
Athletic people.
for athletic.
Yeah.
So, like that, whatever drug you have, like for example, if I have amlodipine, for that is what? You always have to do some updation. You find out, amlodipine, there is a recent study which says that, they have found that the widest and the largest prescribed antihypertensive all over the world is amlodipine. All over the world. All over the world. Right? So, something new about the product. So that will draw you. If you have a new product, doctor, I have something for you. That will give me interest. But old product also, you must make it interesting. Find out something. Creativity. Create something. You search, Google search. All these websites are very good, like PubMed, yes, then WebMD. There are many very good sites where you get something interesting, news about different molecules. So you have to find out what is there for you. So, interest. You have to get his interest. He should be interested in it. And then finally, desire. D for desire. Once he has given you attention and has shown interest in you, your communication should bring out the desire in him, the need, the want, the demand, the desire to prescribe your product. What? Keys. Yeah, to get his desire. Yes. For example, that doctor, that now the most widely prescribed statin is atorvastatin, right? So I know that you have been prescribing different statins, different medications. But doctor, have you tried atorvastatin with amlodipine in hypertensive patients? But let me tell you one thing. Either when you how to evaluate your call, you know that you have made a good call by only two things. Either prescription or objection. Prescription or objection. Okay. So there is conviction also. Okay, no problem. Mental state. So, see, that's what I always tell everyone. That when you visit a doctor, either you get an objection or you get a prescription. If there is an objection, it is very good. Hey, you quite a lot, huh? They have been briefed about this. Yes, the doctor is interested in it. He is making a genuine. But sometimes these objections are false objections. Just to get rid of you. Because he will not prescribe a product. Yes. He is committed to some other brand. For whatever reason.
Or you are not convenient.
Not convenient. Or you have not convinced. No. See. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that means the objection is genuine. So you have to overcome the objection. Handle and overcome. And let me tell you, in sales, you know what? If you keep in mind that you are actually providing a solution for the customer. You are providing a solution for the customer. If you think that, then you will succeed in sales. Right? So, objection may be genuine objection. He wants to prescribe a product, but he has this problem. He has faced this problem. I prescribe your product, but the product is not available in the pharmacy.
Genuine means true, yeah.
True objection. I prescribe, not available. Oh, I am very sorry, doctor. I mean, actually it is my mistake. I should have first made it available and then requested. Okay? Or you, doctor, can you give me 2 minutes? Just let me go to the pharmacy and check. Because I thought we had supplied, we had taken an order, we had supplied to them, but I'm really not sure. I'll just get back to you, doctor. You go to the pharmacy. Many often it has happened to me that the product has been delivered to the pharmacy, but it is stored still in the inside stores. It has not come to the shelves, and the pharmacist on duty does not know that the product is available. And so when the prescription came, he said, sorry, Marty. Okay? New, yeah. Right. Then you find, and if you go and tell, then you solve that problem. Okay, you tell the pharmacist, now please keep it in the shelf because the prescription has already started. You can do it. And you have to save that prescription by going back to the doctor and saying that, no doctor, I have made it available. Actually, it was available. There was a misunderstanding. I am very sorry for this. But now if you prescribe, it will be dispensed, available. So this is how you handle an objection. Price, very common objection, if your price is high. But let me tell you, Nexium, Atacant, very high price, but they all brand leaders. Yeah. So price is not a, but again, if I come out with Candy Sartan or